The arts and crafts movement of the late 19th and early 20th century was a reaction to the mechanical, industrialized modern world. It was a return to simpler, more traditional crafts and design, with an emphasis on the handmade and the natural. This movement had a profound influence on architecture and design, giving rise to the arts and crafts style of homes. The arts and crafts movement began in Britain in the 1880s, led by a group of artists and craftsmen who were opposed to the mass-produced, machine-made goods that were flooding the market. They believed that the machine had robbed art of its soul and that the only way to restore that was to return to traditional, handmade crafts. One of the key figures of the British arts and crafts movement was William Morris, an artist, writer, and socialist who believed that art should be accessible to everyone. Morris founded the Morris, Marshall, Faulkner and Company, later known as Morris and Company, in 1861, which produced high-quality, handcrafted furniture, textiles, and wallpaper. Morris was inspired by the medieval craftsmen who had created beautiful and functional objects that were not only aesthetically pleasing but also useful. He believed that art and beauty were not just for the wealthy but for everyone, and that the craftsman should take pride in his work and be paid a fair wage. The arts and crafts movement quickly spread to the United States, where it found fertile ground among a burgeoning middle class who were looking for an alternative to the ornate, Victorian-style homes that were popular at the time. The movement was championed in America by architects such as Frank Lloyd Wright, Charles and Henry Green, and Bernard Maybeck, who embraced the philosophy of the handmade and the natural. The arts and crafts style of homes was characterized by simplicity, honesty, and functionality. These homes typically featured low-pitched roofs, wide eaves, and exposed beams. They often incorporated natural materials such as wood, stone, and brick, and were designed to blend in with their surroundings. One of the hallmarks of the arts and crafts style was the use of decorative elements that were both functional and beautiful. For example, a fireplace might be flanked by built-in bookshelves or cabinets, or a porch might be supported by sturdy, handcrafted pillars. There was an emphasis on craftsmanship and attention to detail, and many arts and crafts homes were built by hand by skilled craftsmen. The arts and crafts style of homes was also notable for its use of light and space. These homes often featured large windows that let in plenty of natural light, and open floor plans that allowed for a free flow of movement. They were designed to be comfortable and welcoming, with a focus on simplicity and ease of use. The arts and crafts style of homes had a significant impact on American architecture and design, influencing everything from bungalows and cottages to modernist homes. Many of these homes still stand today, a testament to the enduring appeal of the handmade and the natural. One of the most famous examples of an arts and crafts style home is the Gamble House in Pasadena, California. Designed by Charles and Henry Green in 1908, the Gamble House is a masterpiece of arts and crafts architecture, featuring intricate details and exquisite craftsmanship. Another notable example is the Roby House in Chicago, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright in 1909. The Roby House is a prime example of Wright's Prairie School style, which was heavily influenced by the arts and crafts movement. The house features long, low lines and a simple, functional design, with an emphasis on space and light. The arts and crafts style of homes also had a significant impact on interior design. Furniture, textiles, and wallpaper were designed to be simple, functional, and aesthetically pleasing, with an emphasis on natural materials and handcrafted details. These elements were often combined with traditional crafts such as ceramics, metalwork, and stained glass to create a cohesive and harmonious design. The arts and crafts movement also had a social and political dimension, with many of its proponents advocating for social justice and a more equitable society. They believed that the craftsman should be valued and respected for his work, and that art and beauty should be accessible to everyone. The arts and crafts movement of the late 19th and early 20th century was a reaction to the industrialization and mechanization of modern society. It was a return to traditional crafts and design, with an emphasis on the handmade and the natural. The arts and crafts style of homes was characterized by simplicity, honesty, and functionality, with an emphasis on craftsmanship and attention to detail. This movement had a profound influence on American architecture and design, and many of its principles continue to inspire architects and designers today. Be sure to like this video, and click to subscribe to see more content.